Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Victoria. If this is your first time coming, please thank you so much for stopping by. And if this is not your first time, thanks for your support. I truly appreciate it. In this channel, I talk about nursing, beauty, nutrition, healthy lifestyle, and other things that I find really interesting. Okay, I love to share in this channel. So in today's video, without wasting much of your time, we're going to be talking about intermittent fasting. Oh yes. According to mayoclinic.org, okay, intermittent fasting simply means the time that you can eat and the time that you cannot eat. The time you can and cannot eat, period, no cap. That's what intermittent fasting means. So how did I come about intermittent fasting? I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story. It started 2022 March, okay, when I was writing my advanced research nursing project. So my professor had asked everyone to choose the topic and which area they want to concentrate. I'm this type of person since I heard about African Americans being at high risk of hypertension, and I'm one person that I do everything that I can to make sure that I'm not overweight. So I choose to write on how can overweight people with hypertension manage weight loss. How can these people manage it, being that they're not financially capable to do what it requires to lose weight or to register for gym? What can they do? So my professor was asking me to come up with a plan that if I was sent to an underserved area to take care of patients as a nurse practitioner, how will I educate my people, and how will I make sure that this education, that my patients are really compliant with the teaching? The result is, the result of my research is measurable. So I thought what I could do, and I couldn't come up. So finally, she scheduled a phone conversation with everyone in the class. So we all signed in the time that we want to talk to her. When it got to my turn, I told her that, to be honest, this is the topic that I've chosen, but I am still thinking of how to make this topic work for people who are underserved area and who are not financially capable of buying like waist trainer, registering to the gym, buying a scale at home. I'm not really sure how I can help them lose weight and how it can also be measurable, to them, even if they're not able to come transport themselves back to the clinic, So she was asking me if I heard about intermittent fasting, and to be honest with you, that was my first time hearing about intermittent fasting. Maybe I've been in the stone or in the cave somewhere. I don't know where I've been, okay? But that was my first time hearing about intermittent fasting. I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, go research about it. So I found a lot of scholarly reviewed articles, and I did my research, and I found that intermittent fasting, it's really helpful. So I used myself as the subject of the research. So on the first week of March 2022, I started intermittent fasting. Okay, I started fasting. I did 3 types of intermittent fasting from March last year. So, but the first 2 I did only for 1 month. But the last one is the one that I'm doing until today. I think today is February 17, 23. Right? Am I right? February 17, 23. Yeah. Today is February 17, 2023. So in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be 1 year that I've been on this intermittent fasting, and I've seen how tremendous, I've seen the results, and I said I must share with my beautiful fans here. I must share with my beautiful followers here, so you guys know if you're struggling with weight loss, you can actually do it without wasting money. You don't change your diet, okay? The only thing that you're just going to change is the time that you eat. The first one that I tried is alternate day fasting. What is alternate day fasting? Alternate day fasting is when you eat on Monday, you eat normal, and on Tuesday, you fast. Then on Wednesday, again, you eat normal, and on Thursday, you fast. I tried that, and I didn't really lose the kind of weight that I wanted to lose, so I stopped that. Okay, and sometimes I forget, and I keep thinking, oh, what day is today? Which day is today? Did I fast yesterday? Did I eat yesterday? I don't want to go through that. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to be thinking about no, I don't want to do that. So I saw that was not going to be helpful to me, so I stopped. I tried the second one. The second one is 5 to 2. 5 to 2 means that you eat normal for 5 days, and for 2 days you fast. So I'm not really a breakfast person, so I'm always, I always care about lunch and dinner. And with this, I just grab my food, eat whatever I can for 5 days, and I decided to fast on the weekends. So Saturdays, Sundays, I fast. Saturdays, Sundays, I fast. And I kept doing that. I didn't really like it, Okay, so when I thought about the last one, the third one is 16 to 8. Okay, 16 to 8 or daytime restricted fasting. I tried 16 to 8. Oh my God, and I loved it. How does 16 to 8 works? Which is the one that I've been doing from end of March last year until today. How does this one work? So 16 to 8 means that you can eat whatever you want, okay, only for 8 hours window. Then you fast for 16 hours. Woo! 16 hours might sound a lot, right? But that's not. Let me tell you how that works. It's not a lot. You can drink whatever thing you want to drink, but not with calories. But before I started this journey, okay, this intermittent fasting journey, I used to weigh 186 pounds. And today I weigh 166 pounds. I'm going to show you my whole body when we're done with the talk, okay? So it works. It worked for me. And I achieved my goal in 5 months. From March 2022, by August 2022, when I was going on vacation, I've lost everything. I lost 20 pounds in 5 months, which is ideal. 20 pounds in 5 months is ideal. And I've been able to maintain that 20 pounds until today. I haven't gained weight. I still do what I do. Okay? And actually, intermittent fasting has actually helped me to eat more than I used to. Before, I don't eat white bread. I don't eat this. I don't eat that. But I ate burger last since 2012 when I was pregnant for my second son. That was the last time I ate burger. And after I had the baby, I was like struggling with weight loss, struggling with this and with that. You cannot eat this, you cannot eat that just to maintain your weight. And from that, I lost the desire for, fast food and burgers, all of those stuff. I don't eat them. So I stayed for 10 years not eating burgers. So when I started the fasting last year, so I was talking to my coworker, I'm like, I haven't eaten burger for 10 years. I think I'm going to try, because the person was like, oh my God, Victoria, you keep losing weight. And I told them what I was doing. Some people did, at my job, did try to join me. Okay, some of them did the intermittent fasting and saw that it works too. So I ate burger last year. My kids have been like telling me, Mommy, you've been eating. Before you don't eat. I'm like, yeah, because I know how to lose the weight now. So I'm so proud of myself how I did it. So the intermittent fasting, going back to the 16 to 8 that I do. So what I do is that I start eating 10 in the morning. From 10 to 6 p.m. is 8 hours. So, and because I'm not a breakfast person, the only thing that you're going to see in my hand is my cup of coffee and a crackers, maybe around 11, 12. Wait for lunch at 2 o'clock. Between 1, 2, okay? I eat my lunch, okay? Every day is not a salad day for me. I try to incorporate fruits and vegetables in my meals. I eat salad at least 3 times, a whole plate of salad at least 3 times a week. I do that. I also engage in exercise. I run on the treadmill 30 minutes, 3 days a week. I make sure the days that I'm off in the morning, I go take a walk. And I have like 10,000 steps. So it works. Even without exercise, this fasting works. When I eat around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by 6 p.m., I still feel heavy. I'm not hungry. And if I'm not hungry, I can't eat because I see food. I only eat when I'm hungry. That's just the kind of person that I am. But my 8 hours window always finish by 6 p.m. If I don't start eating by 10 and I start eating by 12 in the afternoon, then my 8-hour window will close by 8 p.m. That's how it works. Normally, I eat from 10. I don't snack. I don't do nothing until it's 10 o'clock. From 10 o'clock, I eat. I start eating or snacking, not a whole meal. The time I eat a whole meal is by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, that's when I eat a whole meal. After I eat that whole meal, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is just 4 hours. It takes up to 6 to 8 hours for food to digest in the system. So it's just 4 hours. And by 8 p.m., it's just 6 hours. So I cannot eat again. I can snack in between. I can drink juice in between, but I cannot eat solid food. I can drink water. What I do. And after that time, that lunch that I eat, maybe a snack in the evening, I'm not going to eat again until 10 a.m. the next morning. And if you look at it from 6 p.m. that I stop eating until 6 a.m. the next day, that's 12 hours already. So from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., that's 16 hours. So that's 16 hours of me fasting. And most of the time, I'm asleep. If I wake up 6 o'clock and I have to work, okay, I'm waking up 6 o'clock, I'm leaving home. By 7, I'm starting to work. By the time you're done with your morning assignment, taking care of my patients, Before you know it, you go for morning round, interdisciplinary rounds. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay, and I start eating. And because I've mastered this more than 5-6 months, even on my day offs, I don't feel hungry to eat. Everything that have advantage also have disadvantage. So there are some side effects that you're gonna notice when you start doing intermittent fasting newly. And one of them is insomnia. You might not be able to sleep, at night. Sometimes when you eat too much food, you're gonna see yourself weak and you wanna sleep off. If you walk, you're gonna see that all the time after you go for lunch break and come back and you eat, you're gonna start feeling a kind of heavy and you wanna relax, you wanna sleep. But with intermittent fasting, being that you're not eating, you have only the time window that you eat, you're gonna experience insomnia. Another thing that you're also gonna experience is nausea. I didn't experience nausea, but it's one of the side effects that I saw when I was, doing research on my school website and also on mayoclinic.org. Another thing is headache. Okay, so these are some of the side effects that you might know. It's not the same for everyone. People should not try intermittent fasting. Even though it's really good, it works, there are still some people who cannot try intermittent fasting. Number one, if you have diabetes, if you're diabetic, intermittent fasting is not for you, especially type 1. Why? Because your sugar is going to trend down when you're not eating. And when your sugar trends down, you're going to have hypoglycemic episode. Hypoglycemic episode is when your blood sugar goes lesser than the normal. Normal blood sugar is 70 to 100 or sometimes 110, depending on which book you're looking at. Some books going to also tell you to 120. But when it's less than 70, going to 60, that's hypoglycemia. You need sugar. You need something sweet, like orange juice, crackers, a glass of milk to bring it back up. So intermittent fasting is not for you. If you're pregnant, intermittent fasting is not for you. If you're breastfeeding, intermittent fasting is not for you because you're eating for 2. You need to have food in your system because when the baby is hungry or when they're crying, when you want to pump breast milk, you don't want to pump just water. You want to pump a breast milk that is healthy. You want to pump a breast milk that is nutritious to your baby. Okay, if you want to do intermittent fasting, that's after breastfeeding, after pregnancy, yes, you can see if intermittent fasting works for you. Children under the age of 18 cannot try intermittent fasting. You are not an adult yet, okay? Chill, okay? Just go to the gym, go to the park, run, use your bike, play soccer, okay? Do other form of exercise, but not intermittent fasting, okay? Another set of people that cannot try intermittent fasting is people with eating disorder. If you have eating disorder, intermittent fasting is not for you because it's going to worsen your situation. You already have problem eating. Imagine skipping meals. That's not for you, okay? So I'm going to share these tips and also show you how effective this thing has been with me. And this is me after 1 year of intermittent fasting, okay? Now I'm 166. From 186 to 166. I can tell you that intermittent fasting works. Give it a trial, see if it's gonna work for you. I said I'm gonna share this information so that you all know. And thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button below, share my videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.